So now we have another Hollywood actor that's being accused of sexual assault, I think, by 4 women. This is just coming out a couple of days ago. I've been trying to keep up with it. This stuff is coming out now, which a lot of people are coming out with conspiracy theories now that because he's been exposing, far left people, that this is now happening. And you know what? It's a very good possibility. He did drop a video here explaining, his background. And this came out shortly after the allegations. I mean, like almost immediately, he dropped the video on his Twitter page, which is where I got the video from. It's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds. But let's look at it and then, see what we think about it. And I'll tell you my opinion.
Hello there, you Awakening Wonders. Now, this isn't the usual type of video we make on this channel where we critique, attack, and undermine the news in all its corruption, because in this story, I am the news. I've received 2 extremely disturbing letters, or a letter and an email, one from a mainstream media TV company, one from a newspaper, listing a litany of extremely egregious and aggressive attacks, as well as some pretty stupid stuff, like my community festival should be stopped, that I shouldn't be able to attack mainstream media narratives on this channel. But amidst this litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks are some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies, and as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then, almost too transparent. And I'm being transparent about it now as well. And to see that transparency metastasized into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play? Particularly when we've seen coordinated media attacks before, like with Joe Rogan when he dared to take a medicine that the mainstream media didn't approve of. And we saw a spate of headlines from media outlets across the world using the same language. I'm aware that you guys have been saying in the comments for a while, watch out, Russell, they're coming for you, you're getting too close to the truth. Russell Brand did not kill himself. I know that a year ago there was a spate of articles, Russell Brand's a conspiracy theorist, Russell Brand's right wing. I'm aware of news media making phone calls, sending letters to people I know for ages and ages. It's been clear to me, or at least it feels to me, like there's a serious and concerted agenda to control these kind of spaces and these kind of voices. And I mean my voice along with your voice. I don't mind them using my books and my stand-up to talk about my promiscuous consensual conduct in the past. What I seriously refute are these very, very serious criminal allegations. Also, it's worth mentioning that there are witnesses whose evidence directly contradicts the narratives that these 2 mainstream media outlets are trying to construct, apparently in what seems to me to be a coordinated attack. Now, I don't want to get into this any further because of the serious nature of the allegations, but I feel like I'm being attacked, and plainly they are working very closely together. We are obviously going to look into this matter because it's very, very serious. In the meantime, I want you to stay close, stay awake, but more important than any of that, if you can, please stay free.
Okay, so that's the whole video. All right, so these allegations and other things have been coming up with other people that have been speaking out against political agendas or parties or whatever. I mean, there's people that are just being attacked. Like you had Andrew Tate claiming that, you know what, I've been saying this and that, and the left is now attacking me. Russell Brand, he said Joe Rogan, right? These people, like, it's a good possibility because there is a lot of crookedness out there. And honestly, man, like, especially lately, I feel like a lot of people are out there, like, just headhunting, all right? And they're just trying to take out the competition or anybody who's a political opponent or anybody that speaks out against them. It's very, very possible that he's speaking the truth. He did write a book. I read one of them. I think he wrote 2, maybe even more. But one of them was called My Book You Wook, and I read My Book You Wook 2. It was actually a pretty good book, where he does talk about a lot of the stuff that he's done. But he's right. He did say this stuff happened, that he did this stuff, but that he didn't rape anybody, that every sexual encounter he had was consensual. And I do believe it. And I don't think, and I don't want to say, oh, these people are lying and that he's 100% innocent and that just why does it take so long for everybody to come out with all this stuff from so long ago? That makes you question things, right? in my opinion. And he does seem like a very honest person. I personally think that the allegations probably are false. And I don't care what you think of what I'm saying. If you disagree with me, that's fine. You're allowed to disagree with me. I like to keep these videos short, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I personally am saying that I do believe he's probably being attacked and that he's probably innocent. Okay, now let's wait for more stuff to come out because, hey, maybe I am wrong. And then I'll admit that I'm wrong, okay? But for now, I'm going to side that he's probably innocent from everything that I've seen and everything I've read. And just that I followed this guy back in the day from Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and I thought he was funny and this and that. Anderson, all right, from what I've seen him from the past, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. I don't think he's lying. But let's wait for more stuff to come out. Eventually it will. And then we'll go from there. But I did see, and we're going to look at it real quick. The Hodge twins, if you don't know them, posted on Twitter pretty much defending him. Like, yo, it's funny how you had somebody like Cardi B post that she used to, like, actually admitted that she drugged men, right? Put drugs in their drink and then robbed them. And nothing ever happened with that. So why is that okay? And now these false allegations are coming out, and they're canceling the shit out of this guy. They're taking things from this guy like left and right. Like brains are dropping him. His tours are getting canceled. It's cancel culture kicking right back out again, trying to attack this guy. And he's saying, you know what, this is only happening because I spoke out against the left. I made claims and I called out Bill Gates, which, by the way, a big no-no. Can't attack Bill Gates because God forbid. Okay. Here's the thing. When you pull up a post like this, now the Hodge twins reposted this, but here we go. Cardi B admitted to drugging and robbing men for money in her past. Where was the Me Too outrage? Nowhere. What did she lose for premeditation and facilitating drugging and robbing men? Nothing. Did she face legal consequences? Nope. But we're not ready for that conversation. Isn't that some shit, though? Like how one person gets attacked, but the other doesn't. It just doesn't fit their agenda. Let me know in the comments below. Whose side are you on right now? Are you on any side? Are you waiting like I am? I'm kind of waiting. I want to know more. Like, bring out some more shit, man. Like, stop with the bullshit. Put out some facts. I hate that when people come out with like these allegations years and years later instead of coming forth back when it happened, right? Okay, like, oh, they're afraid to come forth. Whatever. Okay, some people are. But it's always like 3 or 4 people all of a sudden pop right out and like, oh, you know what? This happened to me way back then. I don't know what side you guys are on, but let me know in the comments below. I'm curious. I want to know where you guys stand with this because, you know, that's all I got, man. I'll see you guys in the next video.